Olivier's and I'm nominated. What could be nicer?
I was just saying, I think the West End particularly hasn't been this healthy and exciting for a long time. Now, I've been doing this 25 years and I've not seen anything like this, ever.
It's fantastic to be here. I'm myself and then Alex, who'll be taking over from me later. You know, we're like the Bodyguard representatives for tonight, so that's fantastic for us. It's a joy because to be here, you know, with the same musical a year on is a positive kind of affirmation, if you like, to the work of the script writers and everything for Bodyguard, because I know that people try things out at theatre at the West End and they don't always do well, but this managed to endure, so...
Strict. I mean, it is grueling doing a show like The Bodyguard or any West End kind of play for that matter, or Broadway, for example. You have to give it your all, and for me, if you're not putting 100% into it, then there's no point doing it. So I'm going to give it everything I've absolutely got. I'm very excited, very nervous though, very, very nervous, because I've never done anything like this before.
You're used to performing in front of an audience, but this must be quite daunting.
Yeah, it's daunting because, you know, at the end of the day, no one's coming to the show to see Alexandra Burke. They're coming to see The Bodyguard. That's what it's about. It's about Rachel Marin. It's about what the show is about. It's about Whitney's legacy. Those that come to the show, there's people that are flying from left, right and centre to hear her songs again. You know?
So I'm doing Best Costume and doing the Best Set. So yeah, so two very important awards. Sometimes they kind of get overlooked, but as we know, without amazing costumes and amazing sets, you wouldn't have great performances. So yeah, so it's good.
And have you seen all the nominees on the list this year? What have you thought about the standard of the
Amazing.
costumes?
Do you know what? I've come to the Olivier Awards every year for several years now, and every year it just gets better and stronger and brilliant. I think this is one of the areas where the Brits really do succeed. Like we are probably, I think, the best in the world at doing theatre. I shouldn't really say that, should I? But I think we are.
Well, last year I was Midnight Tango, which I produced, was nominated, and of course I was also doing choreography for the show itself. No, tonight I'm not involved with any of the shows, but I have got my favourites and I'm hoping that they win something. Merrily We Roll Along, which sadly closed, but a fabulous music, and I'm a massive Book of Mormon fan. I know it's not homegrown, but you know, it's so outrageous, you can't help but love it.
I am presenting an award which I was nominated for 30 years ago. It was the very first Laurence Olivier Award, because before then it was called the Sweat Awards, excuse me, which is a perfect title for 8 shows a week when you're doing 8 shows a week. But and I won it. And the big man was there. He was sitting in the royal box with his family. But the irony was I'd been working with him the year before when they named it after him. And I remember him saying how proud he was to have his name associated with such an award. When you think what he was to British theatre.
And how